The shadows stretch across the boulevard. The working day was long and driving hard, but now the neon signs begin to glow, and I'm just looking for that steady flow. Oh, it's that final sunset burning in the sky. Watch the purple mountains meet the golden night. Drop the needle down, let the static fly. Underneath the velvet, we're born to testify. We're born to testify. Yeah. Born to testify. I reach the shelf and find that dusty sleeve, the kind of magic only we believe. The needle drops, the static starts to hum. I feel the rhythm in my spirit drum. Oh, it's that final sunset burning in the sky. Watch the purple mountains meet the golden night. Drop the needle down now, let the static fly. Underneath the velvet, we're born to testify. We're born to testify. The sky is painted pink and deepest blue, a perfect backdrop for a point of view, where every bass line tells a story told. In shades of purple and in streaks of gold. We're sailing on the sea of analog, transcending through the city and the fog on until the morning light begins to creep. We've got a promise that we mean to keep it.
Candlelight is dancing on the wall. I'm waiting for the evening mist to fall. The world outside is moving way too fast. But in this room, we make the moment last. In the velvet night, where the silence sings, we can fly away on these soul-driven wings. Wrapped in the shadow, lost in the deep, yeah. Secrets that the midnight is trying to keep. Pour a little honey in the glass. Watching all the heavy hours pass. The piano plays a melody so sweet. It's like a heartbeat moving through the street. In the velvet night, where the silence sings, we can fly away on these soul-driven wings. Wrapped in the shadows, lost in the deep. Secrets that the midnight is trying to keep. Your silhouette is framed against the dark. Yeah, every whisper leaves a glowing spark. We don't need words to say what's on our mind. Walking down the 5th and Main at night. Everything is looking mighty fine. Got my leather boots and silver rings, ready for whatever the city brings. Get into the street, light, groove, let it take control. Feel the electricity down in your soul. When the brass starts hitting, you can't say no. We're lighting up the pavement everywhere we go. I hear the drummer kicking from a door, a sound I haven't heard quite like before. The saxophone is screaming to the sky, making every stranger wonder why. Get into the street, light, groove, let it take control. Feel the electricity down in your soul. When the brass starts hitting, you can't say no. We're lighting up the pavement everywhere we go. Check your ego at the corner line. We're gonna set the pavement on fire tonight. No invitation needed for the soul. Once the rhythm takes a firm control. The bus is jumping and the cars all sway, turning every midnight into day. From the subway to the rooftop bar, everybody
silver coin in a dance that only two can join. The incense smoke is curling in the air. I see the shadows playing in your hair. Soft light spilling on the hardwood floor. I've never felt this kind of peace before. The world outside is just a distant noise, lost inside the magic of your quiet voice, wrapped in satin dreams, floating so light in the middle of a soulful summer night. No pressure, no hurry, just me and you, watching the midnight turn into blue. Turn to blue. A glass of wine and a vintage track. There is no reason for us to look back. We've built a fortress made of melody in a world that's finally setting us free. Time is stretching like a rubber band. I'm holding the universe in my hand. Everything is soft, everything is deep. A promise that our hearts are gonna keep. Close your eyes and let the spirit soar. We found what we were looking for. Beyond the rush and the neon glare, there's a holy silence that we share. Satin dreams, so smooth, just stay right here in the glow. In the glow. In the glow.
Yeah. 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 The trumpet screaming from the second floor. The neighbors knocking on the basement door. But once the rhythm gets a solid grip, you better let your heavy spirit flip. Yeah. The trombone sliding like a golden snake. Give it every single thing you've got to take. Yeah. The drummer sweating through his Sunday best. The funk is putting everyone to the test. It's the brass connection hitting you hard from the city center to the boulevard. Yeah. Blow that horn, yeah, let the spirit rise. See the fire burning in the people's eyes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. dusty street to the concert hall. Oh, the brass connection's gonna save us all. Give it to me, low. The connection is live, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Give it to me, blow. The connection is live, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it to me, low. Low. Yeah, yeah, hey, 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 yeah. I don't need a melody to make me move. I don't need the bottom of a heavy groove. Deep in the basement where the speakers shake, taking every single thing that I can take. 4 strings of thunder in a wooden frame, a secret weapon with a funky name. It hits you in the chest like a physical blow, telling your body everything it needs to know. I've got that baseline fever burning in my soul. Lost the direction, yeah, lost the control. Down in the pocket where the rhythm is king. It's the only medicine that's worth a thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's the only medicine that's worth a thing. The drummer's locked in like a master key, opening the doors of the mystery. Syncopate the magic on the 1 and the 3, setting every prisoner of the rhythm free. Pop it, pull it, let it roll. Can you feel that in your bones? Yeah, 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 yeah. When the world is messy and the talk is loud, I'll be the one standing out from the crowd, where the subwoofer humming in my very veins, breaking all the heavy psychological chains. Yeah, just the bass, yeah. Fever don't stop it. Fever don't stop it. Yeah, yeah.
Found a grave behind the corner door, full of spirits from the days of yore. In the desert village, clapping away the eye for a gun to see tears. The label's faded, but the heart is strong, waiting for a needle to come along to tell the story of a forgotten place where the soul was written on every face. In the dusty groove, the truth remains, a healing rhythm for the modern pain. Spin that black circle, let it breathe again, a message of love from way back when. Crackles and pops like a fireplace, adding character to the musical space. It's not perfect, but it's purely real, something that the digital can never feel. It's the sound of the struggle, the sound of the joy, passed from a man to a little boy. The history of us on a plastic disc, taking the beauty and taking the risk. Oh, treasure the scratches, treasure the where the ghost of the session is standing there. As long as the motor is turning around, the soul of the city will always be found. Keep it dusty, keep it real, keep it real, the groove lives on. Keep it dusty, keep it real, keep it real, the groove lives on. Keep it real, the groove lives on. The groove lives on.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Golden light is peeking through the blind, leaving all the heavy dreams behind. The coffee's brewing in the copper pot, appreciating every little bit I've got. Birds are singing on the balcony, a natural and simple symphony. The world is quiet for a moment more before we step out through the wooden door. Oh, it's a honey glazed morning, sweet and slow, watching the garden and the spirit grow. No need to rush, let the clock just tick. The magic of the morning is the perfect trick. Ooh, walking barefoot on the kitchen tile, seeing you waking with a sleepy smile. The sun is painting patterns on the wall. I'm standing tall, I'm standing through it all. Yeah, fresh air, a brand new start, with a peaceful rhythm inside my heart. Oh, yesterday is gone like a fading ghost. The morning is the thing I love the most. Oh, so take a breath and let the worries fly into the vastness of the morning sky. As long as we have this golden light, everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, so sweet, so sweet, so sweet, honey glazed. Oh, yeah. Take your time, baby. Yeah.
Steam on the mirror, sun in the sink, mismatched mugs, coffee gone pink from the dawn, shoes by the doorway, mud from last year. Pull on a sweater, leave it half sip for the air. Feels like the first warm day of the year. Windows stuck, we push them open, let it all in here. Laugh till the cold runs out of things to say. You and me on this cracked up porch, calling it spring anyway. tired. Still we both ride, hands off the handlebars, trust in the bumper and the glide. Trees looking awkward, little green mistakes you draw in the dust on the neighbor's gate. Feels like the first warm day of the year. Windows stuck, we push them open, let it all in here. Laugh till the cold runs out of things to say. You and me on this cracked up porch, calling it spring anyway.
Sunshine on my chest. It's not some distant glowing place. It's crumbs and clothes all over space. It's breathing and it's letting be. It's you right here with me.
you by the vending machine. Cherry cola, crooked grin. You said my name like it was 1980. Color of us in that arcade. Colors bleeding, never fade. Your jacket smelled like sugar, rust and rain. Retro romance, spinning like a record we forgot to turn off. Every little glance feels like Sunday movies on a dusty old box. Hold me like a slow dance in a living room lit by the screen. Retro romance, you make right now feel like a dream. Driving through the parking lot, windows down, a quiet talk. You tap the rhythm on the steering wheel, sharing French fries, tangled hands, laughing at our crooked plans. You say forever like it might be real. Retro romance, spinning like a record we forgot to turn off. Every little glance feels like Sunday movies on a dusty old box. Hold me like a slow dance
We boxed up the summers in sleeves that are split and torn. Your name on the cardboard in a rush marker scrawl half worn. You laughed at my shaking hand, said it's only some songs, relax. But my heart heard a countdown, every click of those plastic snaps. This is the last record spinning between you and me. Needle in the same groove, round and around that old memory. If I lift it, it's over. Silence pressed in the dust. This is the last record, and it sounds like giving up. There's wine on the label from that new year we stayed inside. Your sock in the corner, still bald where your anger died, eh? You hum the first quiet line, then you turn to fix the frame, like you can't bear to face all the words that still say my name. Yeah, this is the last record spinning between you and me. Needle in the same groove, round and round that old memory. If I lift it, it's over. Silence pressed in the dust. This is the last record, and it sounds like giving up. Maybe we're both just afraid to hear the crack at the end, and so we flip it again and again. Ours is buried too deep to find, so we dance in the doorway till the song runs out of time. This is the last record spinning between you and me. Needle in the same groove, round and round that old memory. If I lift it, it's over. Silence pressed in the dust. This is our last record, and it sounds like you said. I'm so much better. I'm better off alone. I wouldn't be shocked if you committed a war crime. You're way too hostile to say I'm just a bad guy. I'm a run now. I'm in a different time zone. I'm so much